I'm live here on YouTube. If there's anybody out there, let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna jump on my iPad and just make sure that I can be heard. So I haven't spent much time in this room, and I'm really glad that I am here in this room because I love this room so much. I've just been really busy. There's a comic convention literally this weekend. We have to load in our stuff on Wednesday, and so I've just been really trying to take it easy because I wasn't feeling well the past couple days, and I still have a little something, but I really wanted to hang out in this room, and I really wanted to hang out here on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think I'm going to unbox a Pullip doll. I did a poll on my Instagram, even though I actually really wanted to unbox an anime figure. I have these 3 Hatsune Miku anime figures that I have to unbox, and yeah, I really wanted to unbox one of them. But that's okay. I can unbox a Pullip doll too. I'm happy to unbox any toy. So I'm just gonna jump on my iPad. It's kind of also, every time I go live, it's kind of a test run because I'm still really new at it, and I'm still kind of figuring out how OBS, works, and I don't go live like every day. It's like once a week or sometimes once every 2 weeks. So sometimes I kind of forget how the OBS stream works. Oh, hey, can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? How's it going? How's everything? Oh my goodness. If you watch this video later and you go into the chat, Violet Dolls on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram has a sick doll collection. Monster High, Rainbow High, Pullip dolls. You can hear me? Nice. Okay, so I won't even bother going to the YouTube here. I was gonna play some music, like some copyright free music on YouTube. Let's see here. Copyright free lo-fi. I really like lo-fi music. Lo-fi, copyright, lo-fi, hip-hop, mix, chill. Okay, let's try this. Turn the volume down for the commercial. Yeah. I don't know what doll to unbox, honestly. I'll grab a few dolls and then we can decide. I was thinking Pullip Taffy. Things be okay? School year's finishing up, right? We need to play some Overwatch to unwind. But I left my Switch upstairs. Oh my gosh, I've been so addicted to playing Modern Warfare, actually. It's kind of nice though, because we just play in our bed and we just lay down and play. Okay, is this playing now? There we go. Nice. I'm thirsty. Okay, let's grab some Pullip dolls without further ado. This music got me going. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I'm gonna just bring my camera over. I just have to slide this thing back. And then we can do, I'll just pick up the webcam, sorry. It's gonna be a little bit shaky. So this is where I have the inbox Pullip dolls. And sorry, I don't want to be too shaky here. Oh, that light just went off. Whoopsies. Bear with me here. Ooh, there we go. I did have this plugged in, so I don't know why it should stay on. that's not staying on. Let's go and troubleshoot that. So I'm trying this light technique that I saw on YouTube because I was trying to figure out the best lighting, and I watched, on a side note, I watched this YouTube video, and it was like, you have one, it's like, I forgot what the technical terms were, but it was talking about how you should have one light on the one side and then another light on the other side that's not as bright to help with the shadow either side, so one is not as bright, and then another light that's over your head that would illuminate just your head. But that is not the method that I'm using right now, and that's okay. I don't have it's called the rim light. So yeah, I don't know why this is turning off because I have it plugged in. Just see here. It's a bit weird. Yeah, he was faring fine yesterday. Maybe it's this cord. So I think I'm gonna unbox Pullip Taffy. I don't know. I was really curious about her face up, wanting to have a look at it. Yeah, but this light, for whatever reason, is now being a bugger. It's supposed to be charging, but it just doesn't seem to be charging at all. So, I don't know. I think it's gonna just turn off. And then we only have this smaller light. That's not good. I do have another one all the way upstairs, but I have to run up and grab it. Well, we do need lighting, so I may as well go run up and grab it. I will be right back. I'll be like a minute. Oops. I think when it gets overused, because I was using it yesterday, and I think when I end up using it too much, because the cell life on it is not good, the battery cell life. So these are Ulanzi brand, and you know, they're about $40 a pop. Unfortunately, yeah, this one's pretty warm, but I was using it yesterday or the day before, so I don't understand why now. Usually it just stays on, like, even for hours when I just have it plugged in. And then this one that I'm about to turn on, it says it's full battery, but just have to see. Just have to see how long it lasts. I do have the cord right here. It looks really good. The lighting does look good. So yeah, like I do like this method of lighting, but I feel like, there we go. I still, at some point I'll have to invest in some lights. It's just, you know, everything is doll currency. Ooh, an art museum. Yeah. Museums are really good for photographing dolls. I photographed Known at like this museum in New York, and yeah, it was really pretty. There were some really pretty backdrops. I can't wait to see the pictures. That's exciting. Oh yeah, okay, so the dolls. So I'm gonna try and just rotate my laptop here, so that I don't have to like have the camera toggling around. So that's my light box just there on the floor. Kind of awkward. And then here is my awkward mic. I don't know if I can rotate all the way around without, I don't think that's working. So, I will just have to grab a couple of Pullip doll boxes and then we'll just go from there. So we've got Taffy, and I was also thinking of, oh, but I feel like I want to save her, Kayano. Ooh, it's always such a tough decision. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Grab a few. Oh, hello. How's it going? Hi. I did a poll today on my Instagram if I should open a Pullip doll or an anime figure, but I really want to open an anime figure. I'm like so scared to open my Pullip dolls because I know that well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say I know I'm not going to be buying a bunch of Pullip dolls this year because I guess you just never really know, right? It's not good to oh my goodness. Oh, her face up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at Pullip Bonnie. I feel like because it's spring, it's got to be maybe Viverka or maybe Mystica. She's really lovely. Really hard decision. I'm really curious about a couple different face ups, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. I grabbed 4 dolls, so let's put these 2 back here. Hey, Dylan! Hey! Mercedes, Dylan, what's up? Hey. I'm thinking about opening up a Pullip doll. I'm not too sure who. So we have, let's just get the lighting here on Taffy. See, the lighting is illuminating my face, but it's not illuminating the doll. So maybe if I face her this way. There we go. I just want to pull her right up to the camera. But now you're seeing the reflection of what? Okay. So Taffy. I mean, I can pull up some pictures of Taffy. But we have the box right here. Yeah, you know, I love garments on these dolls, but I'm always about the face up. I'm so curious about her face up. She's really quite a spring doll. Let's take a vote. What are you guys thinking and feeling? So we also have Evangeline. Evangeline's like, oh no, we're having an ad right now. I'm going to turn that down. Oh, skip ad. Good. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Will you please send me a picture when you're done? Oh my gosh. That's exciting. What a feeling. It really is an accomplishment to, you know, do a doll face up. It's incredible. It's such an incredible feeling, and I'm really, really happy for you. I'm proud of you. You know, I've put some dolls up on Etsy, and I thought about it, and it's kind of like, you know, I don't really want to, like, think about trying to be a doll face-up artist as a business, although I did sell my first Pullip doll, and that was, like, so cool that somebody wanted a face-up that I did. But again, like, I think with all art and just creativity, even playing with dolls is a very creative thing. It's good to, like, stay with that creativity and, like, ride that wave. And I'm realizing in everything that we do, the second that we, like, kind of think about monetizing it, and this is just from my experience, it kind of, like, takes away from the experience of it. And so just, you know, trying to really enjoy that process, enjoying that process of doing a doll face up or buying a doll and playing with a doll. You know, I create content around like everything I do and all my dolls, and I always remember too, like, to just stop and really enjoy the process. Oh, is that your Instagram account? WhiteRose0581? I'm gonna just like make a note of it so I don't forget. Da, 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 da. But yeah, enjoy that process. Congratulations. Doing a face up is so fun. And it takes like doll collecting and just like the experience of playing with dolls to like the next level. And I think it really also like helps you as an artist. It really helps you to hone in and focus. It's really its own kind of meditation. Okay, so we have Bonnie, and then we also have Sugaroon, Chocolat Melier. I believe that's how you say Chocolat Melier. And I only saw the first episode of this anime. By the way, it's such a cute anime. Dylan suggested to me that I watch it. And yeah, you know, I feel like she's like, obviously, you know, I should wait and make her like a Halloween unboxing, but I am so curious about this face up. And it's crazy because I was thinking of letting go of Pullip Asuka, sorry, because of this Instagram photo that I saw, where her face up got changed. Let's see if I can pull up. I think I liked it on Insta. Like, when you change a doll's wig and their outfit, I don't even think she changed their eye chips. When you change, yeah, a doll's wig and her outfit, like, oh my goodness, she just looks completely different. So how do you go to, okay, so you can go into, I'm trying to find out my activity so I can find out this photo that I liked, because I can't remember the account. Supervision, notification, emails, privacy and security, maybe? Privacy and security, login activity, no, that's not it. It's obviously someone that I am following, but I am following over 1,000 people. Wow, okay. So maybe not. Maybe let's just go to, oh, I did comment on the photo, so maybe, hopefully they replied to my comment. Please, 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 please. It's like Pullip. Did you guys see this photo today on Instagram? It's like Pullip Asuka with a navy wig and like this navy outfit, and she's holding this bowl of ramen. She's holding this bowl of ramen, and this girl is I think she's from Sweden. So no, I cannot find the photo. Come on, let's do 60 more seconds trying to find this photo. Maybe I'll luck out and remember this account name as I quickly scroll through. Oh, what was her name? I should have saved the photo right away. Notifications, privacy, supervision. No, that's not it. On your phone, though, you can go and look at your like history. Oh, maybe here. Oh, your activity. Ooh, likes. Oh, yes, I found it. Yay. Okay, now I can pull this up. Good. Okay, sweet. She looks so different, and like with her, because You know, one of the things about Pullip as Azka was I was kind of like, okay, do I like this doll? Because, like, she's got teeth. And Pullip dolls, oh my gosh, what happens? Pullip dolls typically don't have teeth. How do I, oh no. What just happened? Did you guys lose me? Oh, ah, sorry. I don't know what I did there. Okay. Video, screen capture, screen capture. Okay. So I can show you guys. Let me just minimize this here. This is what I'm looking at. And now I can pull up. Pull up. Do you guys see? There we go. This photo right here. So cute, right? She looks so different. So now I'm like, do I want to let go of this doll? I don't know. Now I want to put her in a navy wig. Anime and dolls do... Okay. Can we agree? Are Pullip dolls anime dolls? So good, right? Like, now I'm thinking of keeping Azka and changing her wig. Like, I'm kind of having this curiosity, and I think it's because too, like, she's so cute rewigged, right? Serious. I'm having like this, I don't want to say morbid curiosity, but it is like a little bit morbid because I'm thinking of like not rewigging every single doll that I have, but obviously last year, you know, I spent all this money on Pullip dolls, and I got all these, oh, why are those red lines being read? Okay. And this year, I'm not spending as much money on Pullip dolls. Oh, that looks better, the shaded light. And I'm curious to know and see what other Pullip dolls, how other Pullip dolls look with different wigs. Okay, so we have also Pullip Bonnie, and she's got really different eyebrows. And so I'm kind of like, I'm leaning towards Bonnie because she's got the really different eyebrows, and she's got like really full lips, which I really love. She does have a very similar face up to Pullip Taffy, and you know, yeah, not that similar actually. I thought they had a pretty similar face up. What do we do? We're only gonna unbox one. I'm like, let's just unbox all four of them, but no, we can't be doing that. I don't know. Who should we unbox? Should we unbox Bonnie, Evangeline, Chocolat Melier, or Taffy? They do have very similar, their faces do look a little bit, maybe it's their eye makeup, and maybe it's like their full lips. They do have pretty full lips. So, I don't know. I'm gonna solicit your help. Right? Evangeline, I'm so curious. Evangeline's garment has me really curious. I know that when I type stuff, it is faster than, oh, I'm typing some stuff because it's easier than talking, because I know there's like a lag. Ooh, clap is so good. Evangeline, everybody's just Evangeline. Okay, let's just get after Evangeline. What is that about? What is X/1999 about? I love Clamp. Clamp is so good. Okay, where's my little box cutter? There we go. I do have to get all these trays out. I have all these trays for like when I had crystals in here, and then this convention's coming up and I have to pack all this stuff up and load the stuff in Wednesday. Oh my goodness, we're doing it. We're gonna unbox Evangeline. Oh my gosh. Oh, scary. Let's take a couple pictures of her box. I think I took some pictures of her box already. But, I don't know what happened to the lid for my camera, but it is nowhere to be found. And I don't know why my camera is not charged. Let's see here. Should have the other battery. It's about a boy who's been prophesied to either end or save the world. Ooh. That sounds juicy. I bet the animation is so pretty too. Oh, I'd actually really like to get into some really deep anime. I felt like, you know when you first watch Magico Magica and it's just so trippy and it's nothing that you've ever seen before? I want to feel that again with anime. I need to watch something. I haven't actually finished all of the Utena anime. So I know that's something that I want to get finishing. It also has its own like trippy kind of vibe. Okay, so let's just get a couple pictures of her. Oh, she's so pretty. But this is like a really bad backdrop. But then the light is over here. Ooh, conundrum. Conundrum. Here we go. Just gotta get it. Just, I hate this backdrop though. I'm gonna take a quick snap of her. Oh, there goes my slipper. There we go. There we go. I think I already have some pictures of her on my box, but I'm Soul Eater. Ooh, okay. You know what? I think my son is reading a manga by the same author of Soul Eater. This manga is called Fire Force, and yeah, he's really loving it. He thinks it's really cute. Yeah, we'll take a couple of these. Oh, there we go. I can kind of like cover the light box. This box is so pretty, by the way. It has like, let me show you. It has like these little gems. See that? Like it's got the lace ribbon. And then it's got these little diamond gems. That's really pretty. And then it has these little gems and like kind of this ornate pattern on the corner as well. Little neck. It's like a necklace with a bow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know, you don't see much of Evangeline. I don't know if I've seen a ton of Evangeline on Instagram. Maybe at some point when she first came out, she was on Instagram a lot, but I think, and you guys have been collecting Pullip dolls like longer than me, and you know more about the Pullip culture than I do. But would you say that 5 years ago, Pullip doll photography was still like really a big thing? Because I feel like even 5 years ago, Instagram was a thing, but obviously now it's become more and more of a thing. And now I'm just, I'm like I'm taking these photos so that I can add them to like a review video. So we've got her on the back of the box as well. Because, you know, her box is just going to go off into storage. She's got her English name on the back. And, yeah, here's the top. Post-apocalyptic fantasies. Ooh. You you read the scans online, and then you finally bought the manga. So you just had to have your hands on the physical manga. You know what? It's a thing, like holding manga in your hands. I love it. I love collecting physical manga. I don't think I could even borrow manga at the library. But you know what? I borrowed Nana from my friend, and I felt pretty satisfied with borrowing it from a friend. And I bought the first volume, and I feel like, okay, I have the first volume. I am a manga. I am a Nana lover. I have the first volume. I'm supporting the author. Banana Fish. You know what? I watched the first episode of Banana Fish, and I want to continue watching it. Right now, we are actually watching the Skip Beat anime, and I was freaking out because Skip Beat is my favorite manga. And then to see Kyoko in color and talking and having a voice, it was just, it blew my mind. Oh my gosh, there's all of these election advertisements. You are for the first time ever, or oh my gosh, sometimes my screen like glitches and it like pulls back like 5 seconds ago, and it's like creepy. Oh my gosh, are you loving it? Oh, I think I'm on volume 27. Do you like it? Okay, Paradise Kiss, I believe, is the fashion designer one, and then Nana is like a different story, but it's the same author. It's Ayazawa. Oh wow, and now you've circled back to it. Ooh, I love it. I love Skip Beat. It's so funny, and like in Skip Beat there's all these like extra little drawings that are like just really funny. There's so much detail in that manga. It's crazy. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I have Paradise Kiss the Omnibus, and I think it's like 10 volumes like packed into one. So we're gonna just throw this light up so that you can see Evangeline in her beauty. That's pretty good, hey? This lighting situation. Or is it washing her out? Here we go. There we go. Here she is. Pretty. I'll pull her face up, and then I'll take this like lamp and bring her up a bit higher. But for now, I will just get to getting these parts. Yeah, so I've just been taking it easy. I've literally been laying down because this convention is literally Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday day, Sunday day, and I'm going to be at the booth the entire time. And my son was sick last week, so I just spent the last 3 days just laying in bed playing Modern Warfare and reading some manga before bed. But by the way, Modern Warfare is, I never thought I was cut out for it, and I love that now, like, Gamer Girls is just so big. I remember before, if you were a gamer girl, then you were, like, on Twitch. But now they're everywhere. They're on Twitch, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok, they're on YouTube. And, they're collecting dolls, they're collecting anime figures, they're cosplaying, they're playing video games, and, yeah, there's a lot of girls playing Overwatch and Modern Warfare and these first-person shooter games, which, originally was like really a boy thing, and video games were really a boy thing, and now that's, I think, starting to just really shift and change. Okay. Just unscrewing things on the back. You guys know. You guys know. Da, da, da. So now that I've seen that picture of Azka, I feel like I'm always butchering her name. I don't know if I can part ways. It's so hard to decide. You know, I got Gothic Lolita Yuki poster version from a friend. She wasn't like someone I went out to. She was actually one of my first Pullip dolls, and I was thinking of parting ways with her. I think it's tough because like there are a lot of things that we desire and want, and then, you know, there's also that option to like save and go on a trip, and it's hard to kind of find, you know, that happy medium because it's like therapy. It's like therapy to shop. And then there's so many just beautiful things that, you know, we want to bring into our lives. But then there's a lot of other really beautiful things that we already have that we can spend more time with. So my goal is really to get through like my manga collection, because I have, you know, I have quite a few volumes that are still in their shrink wrap. So she's got the fabulous baby blue stand, which I wish more dolls had, honestly. I was actually kind of thinking of like spray painting my stands so that they would all match. Maybe. Of the dolls that I know for sure I'm keeping, for sure. So just bring the light down here, and I'll just tilt it a little bit. I don't want to tilt it too much because then my laptop will close. I don't know if you're still there, Mercedes, but what ball jointed doll brand, if you are still there, are you face painting? I really want to do a Dolphy Dream face up, but I'm just nervous. I feel like their heads are pretty expensive, and I'm like scared. I'm scared of butchering it. Oh my gosh. Hey. How's it going? Am I interested in learning Japanese? You know what? I am. I definitely am. I was on like Duolingo, and you know, I know like you learn hiragana first, and then katakana, and then kanji. And I know like a few things because of anime, and like, oh, see? I saved it. Because of anime and like going to Japan. Like daijoubu and like watashi wa. And like, you know, itadakimasu. Like I know a few things, but I feel like I want to put like a dedicated practice to it. Shrinking your collection by at least 50 volumes and maybe get rid of a couple dolls. Ooh, it is really such a hard decision to make. I downloaded the app also Mondly, and sometimes I'll like watch some YouTube videos with like learning hiragana, learning just basic phrases in Japanese. But it's not consistent, and I think in order to learn a language you need consistency and just to work at it every single day. Okay, so I got all of her things, but we need to get her neck. Okay. And now her headpiece. Yeah, I'm very curious about her hair. How many volumes of manga do you have? It's tough, you know. I really, really want the Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama? Is that how you say it? Love is War manga. But there are so many volumes. I feel like if I buy 5 volumes, I'm buying them all. I'm buying them all. And there's already like 20 plus, right? Okay, let's put her in her stand. So her shoes are already on, which is kind of nice. Her hair is so pretty. It's really kind of more of a strawberry blonde. Really not seen that before. Oh, she's divine. Oh, she is so, so pretty. Okay, let's move this clamp light a little bit higher. Right? Oh my goodness. Talk about patience. Yeah. I think it's one of those things that if you have like a tutor and you're going to a class for it, total. Her hair is major hair goals, Evangeline. This strawberry blonde, and then she's got like blonde streaks through. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah. I feel like in order to learn Japanese, you've got to be... Oh, this is so pretty. I'll show you in a second here. You've got to be living in Japan, and you've got to be going to a school, and you've got to be studying day and night. It's got to be kind of like, you know, your main thing that you're doing. Like dedicating 5 hours a day to it, or even at least 3 hours of like true lesson study, and then hearing it everywhere you go and putting it into practice. But, you know, my son's in French immersion. I'm going to take out her card. I've been taking out their cards too. My son's in French immersion, and, you know, he doesn't speak it with anyone at home, but he is immersed in it all day long. And I think that's the way to learn. My friend is from Portland, and he speaks Japanese, writes it, understands it, and he speaks Korean. He's part Korean, but he lives in Japan. So, okay. I'm gonna save her hair netting for another time. I'm just gonna unclamp this light and bring it up a little bit higher. So I'm gonna clamp it over here. Nice. I'm all about that lighting. Okay, you're in college and you're working. Yeah, right? It's hard to allot the right amount of time in. And it's quite a complex language. I mean, I think it's simple in some ways, but it's almost like you can't really, oh my gosh, clip on, please. You really can't learn Japanese unless you're obviously learning like the, why is this being all shadowy and weird? Learning the character systems. Learning how to speak the character systems. I don't know why this is doing this. Okay, that's okay. Let's see if I can clamp it to this. Okay. Bring this up a bit higher. There we go. Figuring it out. Nice. That's much better. Okay. Let's meet this girl. Let's meet this girl. Hello, everyone. Just gonna bring my face up to the mic. I do actually need to bring. The thing is with this light is it's there we go. How's that? I think that's good. I think in order to really see her face up though, I need to make like a little card and then I can put it behind her face. So she's got a lot of pink. She's got pink eyeliner lines on her tear duct line and also over top of her eyeliner line. Light honey brown eyelashes with some white eyelashes light honey brown eyelash lines. And then she's got really thick eyebrows, kind of like Minerva, but not quite as thick, you know, here. Kind of a peach toned lip with a little bit of a darker, like it's not, it's like ombre, so it's dark here, and then it kind of fades. And then she actually has apricot peach, like the little dots here. So you know how Pullip Hello Kitty has like black dots here and then it's like black here? She actually has like apricot pink little dots on her lips. Let me see if I can use this cushion. If you can see that. I will also upload like a 4K review video. When I live stream, this is not 4K. I think we're getting like 780p at most, maybe 1080p. I need to check the settings. But yeah, she has a very, very lovely face up. Yeah, you know what? Some dolls look so terrible in factory pictures, right? Like, let's talk about Dilettante. She looks green. Her skin tone looks green in the factory photos. It's just terrible. She does not look very good. So her hair color, I don't know if you can, let me pull up the cushion again. She does have like a couple strands of pink in her bangs. You may or may not be able to see that. I'm gonna reveal her hair on Instagram. But if I could really say what her hair color is, it's like a very pastel, it's a very true pastel strawberry blonde. So let's bring her arms up. So she's got, sorry, my face just went. You guys, look at this. Hold up. Do you see her little garter? Her little garter belt? Look at that. How cute. Someone has to remake another version of this outfit. Hello. These boots are great too because they're plastic. So you know they're gonna last. And then yeah, I can even just pull this up here and then hold. La la la. There we go. Figured it out. Bam. Mint colored green little shorts that have a pink little ribbon, and then she's got ribbon for her garter. So she does have this lovely little corset that is like got like blue boning. It looks like it's boned, but it's just ribbon detail. But it's baby blue. It's got some lace at the front, some little pearl buttons. Then she has this skirt, which is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love the fabric. So the fabric of this dress is like it's like mostly tulle, kind of like Mystica's. I could imagine Mystica kind of looks like this. This skirt piece here is attached. So the mesh is attached to this, which has another layer, which is this baby blue layer, which has kind of like a little frill at the end, and then these glittery polka dots. This other pink piece, which also has some glittery polka dots, is a robe, and it ties at the front. And I'm not quite ready to take off her jacket, but you know, if we pop on over to pullipsandjunk.com, we'll probably find her there. And there's probably some pictures of her online, but it looks like she does have another blouse or a bra underneath her corset. So the corset has like these little roofly things here, little ruffles, and then it looks like underneath she has like a mint colored bra. So she also has this cute little choker, which is Velcro at the back of the neck, and then it has these little chains and little pearls on the choker, off the chain, this gold locket. Very, very cute. And the eye chips are very, very, very cute with the little cherry blossom in them. So yeah, she's interesting to me because she's very, she's like a spring goddess with her little cherry blossom eyes. But then with the style of her socks and like her little like bloomers and her little corset, she does have kind of this circus-esque vibe to her as well. So this is so lovely. I'm definitely gonna have a crafting day making little bags like this because look at that. Oh, oh. Do you see that? So cute. Little bunny mask, the little bow. So it's got this chain, the ribbon, and then this is kind of like a faux leather. But the construction of this was really quite simple. Just, you know, a leather strip around, a back and a front. This little embellishment here, which is like some sort of charm. A little bow, and then, yeah, another little charm here, which is like a bunny mask. But this actual bunny mask has like a hole in the top of it. So it kind of looks like that was just like an actual charm. Come on, focus. There we go. Pretty. Very, very pretty. I love this purse. So, so cute. Okay, final mall. Whoa. How cute is this? Yes. 1960s. Yes. Very 60s. Even like 40s-ish. Like just the shape of the purse as well. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, you know, I feel like buying dolls, having manga, it's great. But even like creating stuff is great too. And just like crafting. And crafting doesn't cost a lot. So I'm thinking I'll do more crafting this year and get more into sewing because I know that, yeah, I'm not really in the market to be doing like 22 pull-up doll hauls. Like I know the one time I had a 22 pull-up doll haul and that was just kind of cray-cray. And I'm just not in the market for that this year. So, yeah, really cute. This fabric is actually its own fabric. It's the same color as the fabric on her dress, but it's its own fabric. Lace, and then it's got this bow, which has another bow behind it, which is pink. And then the actual headband is like pink lined with kind of like this silky fabric, and then that same fabric is on the inside of the ear as well. Really, really cute. Her eyelids. Yeah, she does look a little washed up, but in the card, her cheeks do look a lot more hot pink. So there's like a filtering on this photo because her cheeks look really hot pink. In comparison, in real life, I would say she's more of like a flesh tone pink. She does have blush as well too on her forehead and then on the tip of her nose, like here on the nose, and nothing on the chin, but I really like how her lip line is that apricot color. Really, really nice. Just a final time on her face. Honestly, this is a beautiful, beautiful doll. The shoes, the garment, it comes with many pieces. I think 1, 2, the socks would be like 3, the bra 4, skirt 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stock pieces, and they're really great stock pieces. And yeah, her eyelids. Let's have a look at her eyelids. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. Ah. Better be closing. You better be closing. I found that with Ira the other day. Her right eye. There we go. Baby blue. Very, very cute. I think she's her own tone of blue. It's more of a turquoise blue, actually, and on a side note, it is pearlescent, which, like, Pullip Chelsea has blue eyelids, but they're matte, and then she has pearlescent eyelids, so like kind of like a turquoisey blue, kind of to match like her skirt, a minty turquoisey blue. Oh, I just realized, on her skirt, there are also little stars. I thought it was just glittery polka dots, but they're little glittery stars. I give this girl a 10 out of 10. On her necklace, it says engraved. I'll show you in 4K with in a different video. It says "I love shopping" on her necklace. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but it does say "I love shopping" on her necklace. It's engraved. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Yeah, she is definitely sticking around. She's definitely a part of the collection for sure. So yeah, I'm thinking of parting ways with Yuki Lolita. I'm also thinking of parting ways with Prunella as well. Just because she's a great doll, and I know that there are tons of Pullip parents out there who would love her and appreciate her, and I feel like she deserves to be with someone who would love her and appreciate her more than I do. I love her and appreciate her. I really, really do. And I would love to see her re-wigged, and I would love to see her with different outfits, but I feel like I have enough dolls to do that with, so I don't have to, you know, I could let her go. And then I was also thinking of parting ways with Pullip Chelsea, because she's also a classic. And I know that some Pullip doll collectors and like some people who are getting into Pullip doll collecting even now are looking to get their hands on older Pullip dolls because of like the novelty of them and the experience of them. So I definitely, you know, want to see. I parted ways with Pullip Banshee, and somebody was so happy. It was their Grail doll. I don't know if I have any other Grail dolls right now. Do you guys have any Grail dolls? I feel like an Orby doll is just one of my Grail dolls right now. And in terms of Pullip, that new Pullip release is, yeah. I don't know what her name is, but she's the one with the blue dress with the embroidered butterflies. And then Peko-chan is really cute as well, but that one is like, oh, that one is definitely calling my name, but I don't know. Aside from that, I did put some Pullip dolls in here from upstairs, and yeah, those are really the only those are the only two, and then maybe Mars and Venus. Muna, is that her name? I'm gonna look that up. Muna. Out of all the new releases, who do you guys want the most? Ooh, Muna. Okay. What a name. I have a really good friend whose name is Muna, but it's spelled M-U-N-A, and it's pronounced Muna. I'm up and down I think I love her face up, but I don't know. I definitely love her garment though. And her wig looks really special as well. It looks like it's a special kind of curly wig. Like something I haven't seen. I'm looking at her pictures. Taeyang Wati. It never ends, hey? Sometimes, like the other night I was on Pullips and Junk again, and I took a couple screenshots of a couple dolls that I was like, oh, some old releases that I had like just a really strong calling towards. Oh my gosh. Is he from an anime? He is a prince. Oh, damn. Hello. Can I just say his face up? Hello. Let me show y'all this face up right now. I'm just like, hey. Oh, where'd this photo go? How do I... Oh, oh. That's not the photo. Where'd it go? Oh, here. Here we go, here we go. Right? Oh. Oh, that hair. Oh my gosh. I know a boy with hair like this. He's lovely. He's a fire breather and he has just like lovely hair like this. With his face up. What? He is definitely the most beautiful Taeyang I have ever seen. I love the shadowing in his eyes. Ooh. He looks like, oh. He's charming. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. He is so charming. Oh my gosh. I would let him take me out on a date. His outfit is very extravagant as well. Yeah, he's fantastic. You're staying on track for a Poison Girl doll. Ooh. Raven Garden doll? What is that? Is she a customizer? Is she a customizer? Raven's Dark Dolls. Oh, okay. I'm going to her Instagram. Oh, no, no, no. Are these like haunted dolls? I'm confused. I'm confused. No, no, no. This is Raven Dark Dolls. Oh, Ever After High, Raven Queen. Oh. Okay. See, I'm not too familiar with Ever After High dolls, but yeah, she's quite lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna write out his name so I don't forget it. What's he? His outfit looks exactly like something my ex-boyfriend would have worn. His hair was also curly like that, and he had also a very yoga Hindi name. So that's like, that doll reminds me of him actually. Mei Lee. Or male. Do you mean male? She's trippy, man. She kind of reminds me of like some like true Japanese folklore. Ooh. You know what? Customizing can really rack up. Like when you're talking about the wig, the outfit, like these things can really, like the price can, oh my gosh, yeah. Milky's really cute. I really love her dress and the blushy cheeks. I think her face looks really cute and special. And I like how clean her face looks as well. But yeah, Poison Girl dolls. I love her dolls, but I like her older dolls actually. And yeah, I'm still thinking my next doll would be an Orby doll. But if you guys end up seeing anybody letting go of a semi-white MDD body, I need to get an MDD body. But do you mean customizing Pullip? Ooh, I can't type. Yeah, it's buying a Dolphy Dream doll is, you know, I love all my dolls, but sometimes I think about how much like some of the ball jointed dolls are worth that I have, and I'm like, damn, that's like 2 or 3 Pullip dolls. Yeah, especially Dolphy Dream heads. Like I want to customize a Dolphy Dream head, but I'm worried they're pretty expensive. Or which Dolphy Dream? I really have this like total deep love and connection though to these custom mini Dolphy Dreams. Like let's talk about. Do you guys follow? I think this is her Instagram, Nan Cakes. I love this person's Instagram. Like I wish I'm so inspired by the cuteness. The cuteness. Oh, Ariel. Oh, Ariel Pullip doll would be really cute and pretty. You know what? I do have a Rainbow High doll head that is, I forgot which one she is, but she could be like a new Ariel. She could be like the new Ariel because she's darker skinned. She's the one with the blue hair, and I'd have to like re-roo her entire head, but that would be a fun project. Oh, does he live there? Yeah, that's true. I guess it depends though, because some outfits that I have been pining after on Etsy, I think one of these outfits is like $65. But I guess that's Canadian. So $65 Canadian plus it's about 60 Canadian for a body. That's already 120 Canadian. And the dolls are about 175 Canadian with the conversion. Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, you gotta get back to Japan. Yeah, let's all save. Let's all save for Japan, man. It's hard, I know. Which is why I'm like, I'm thinking, I've got to part some ways. I've got to part some ways with some Pullip dolls. So, yeah, I'm bringing like all my customized dolls to the convention. Um, and yeah, save, save. Do your best. Do your best. I will do my best too. I kind of feel like when you're in Japan, and I'm not just saying this, maybe you can agree with me because you were there, right? Okay, like, do you agree with me, Nis the Elf? Because do you feel like when you're in Japan, yes, you want to buy stuff, but I felt like I wanted to have stuff and buy stuff only because I knew I was coming back to Canada. And if I lived in Japan or if I was there for extended periods of time, I feel like I wouldn't have that much of an urge to buy stuff. And like I just feel like because you see it all in person and it's like in your face all the time, you don't really feel like the need to have it. I mean, I think it's if you're in your house and you want to have some things in your house, let's say you live in Japan, then yeah, you may want to have some things. But you can literally buy a Dolphy Dream doll in person and then get it a different set of eyes a different wig and a different outfit every month. And that's like way less than what we spend on dolls out here in North America. And that could be like your thing that you do when you need your retail therapy. You go and you buy some Pullip doll clothes or some Dolphin Dream clothes, or you go to like the Toys R Us and maybe you go and get like something Linka Chan, which is less than $100. And yeah, I didn't feel, it's funny because when I started getting into collecting Pullip dolls and toys again in my adult age, I was like, oh, I only want to go to Japan if I can drop 5 G's. But then I thought about it, I'm like, what's the point in saving up $10,000, $5,000 to go for 3 weeks, and then spend another $5,000? Like, wouldn't you rather just go for a longer period of time? I just had this itch to go, so we just, like, hustled really hard and, like, totally put our credit card, like, it was bad. And we went, my fiance and my son and I, and it was beautiful. He proposed to me out there, and it was fantastic. But just being out there and, like, the arcade culture, fudge! I love video games. I cannot explain rhythm game culture in Japan. It's like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, totally. Desensitized. That's exactly it. But I felt like, obviously you're there and you're just like, you do want to have some things that you bring back as souvenirs because it's Japan, let's be real. But yeah, desensitized for sure. Yeah, we only brought carry-ons, and I was actually shocked at how much self-control I had. Yeah, the experience. And I think that's why, we love buying these things from Japan as well, because we get to hold it and it gives us that experience. And I think that's why it's hard to let go of these collectibles that we have as well, because you're holding on to a collectible and you're like remembering the experience that you had with it, when you bought it, where you got it, who got it for you. But yeah, I'm kind of in this like thing where I'm like, do I just clock more hours and I just work harder instead of like selling stuff? But then I also too think about how I don't ever want to be like overwhelmed with belongings. And I get a little like, I'm really glad that I brought some Pullip dolls downstairs from upstairs because there were so many on those walls. And then I moved my manga with the walls and it's like a little bit organized. But every now and again, I think like, oh, less. Like our living room has basically nothing in it. And there's like a vibe when things are totally organized and you have less stuff. Minimalism is type of feng shui and energy, and it's very crowded in Japan, and there's a lot of consumerism. So when you're there and you're in it, you kind of don't really feel like, oh my god, I need to buy 10 Pullip dolls right here and now. I mean, at least that's not how I felt. I also didn't have the budget to be like buying 10 Pullip dolls when I was out there. But I feel like when you see so many anime figures in person and dolls and Sanrio and all this stuff, you kind of like can scale back and be like, you know what? I don't need to drop all this money and all this stuff. It's right in front of me and it's beautiful and it's cute and I can experience it. I can touch it. It's in my hands. It's right here. But when you're at home and you're in North America, and I'm going to turn off my heater now because it's really hot, and you're looking online at this cute stuff, you gotta have it, right? You gotta have it. Or when you're out shopping at an import store, like we have this import store in my city, or you go to like a comic book store and they have a huge manga section, and you're already touching it. It's like a piece of that culture it's like a part of your soul, a part of your otaku soul suddenly, and you're like, oh, I gotta have this. But I mean, to each their own. I see these pictures on Instagram and I love them. I like them. I save them. I share them. I love these setups that people have with all their collectibles and their desk and all their little figurines and stuff. But I also too think about the amount of content that is out there with like unboxing toys and unboxing stuff, and I don't get anxious or anything because I know it's like a part of our lives, and it's also like a part of my path and my journey as well. But I definitely see it and I think, okay, if I want to shop and if I want to just feel like I'm getting something new, I'm just gonna jump on YouTube or like TikTok or Instagram and just look at other people's stuff and then enjoy the stuff that I have. And yeah, this year I'm really hunkering down to save, and we all can do it. We can all, you know, lessen up some of our collections. We can focus more on like enjoying our collections, reading manga, customizing dolls, restyling the dolls that we have. And when we let go of something that we've had and someone else can enjoy it for like a decent price, a better price, or maybe it's worth more than what you bought it at, it's always such a joy to know that someone is going to love it and cherish it. And yeah, we can have our doll goals, but Japan is like, you're right in the thick of it, and it's such a feeling. It really is. I don't know how. It's like it never even. Do you feel that way too, Nish the Elf? Do you feel like now that you're back in the groove, you're in school, you're working, and you're not in Japan? It's like a dream. It's like, did it happen? It's a very dreamy like energy being out there. That's how I see and feel it. I felt the same thing with New York. I think it's just maybe highly populated, famous cities that kind of have that vibe. But this little ring light in my eyes, I'm going to just bring this down now. So yeah, Evangeline, let's take some videos of you and get a good, nice close-up, some good close-up footage of you, and get you on the YouTube channel. I do admit I kind of don't feel a strong connection to my Pullip cinema roll. I feel bad, but I don't know. I was just looking at her the other day and I don't know why. I don't feel anything for her. I don't know if it's the stripes in her dress. I don't know. Oh, France. Yeah. When I think of France, I think of like carousels. And I think it would be a really cute retirement adventure to go to France and take Polaroid pictures or even just camera pictures of all the carousels. There are so many carousels in France. Where in France? France is a very ethereal energy as well. I wasn't there for very long, but I went to the south of France, and then I was just in Sèvres, which is pretty much Paris, for a day. I was in the south of France for a week, but I was in like a really small town. Right? What is it? Is it her face? What is it? Her garment, right? And face up. I don't know, right? I totally bought her on a whim as well. Right? I kind of feel that way. Well, no, I think it's just her. I think it's just her. I don't know. I have to look through my dolls and I have to meditate. Marseille. Okay. Yeah, so that was close to where I was. I was in Le Grand du Roi, but you have to go to Marseille to get to Le Grand du Roi. So you have to fly to Marseille, and then the drive from Marseille to Le Grand du Roi was, I think, 4 hours. 2 hours. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, France is really quite special. There isn't like that high, like, I guess that is the one thing about Japan is it's kind of, I could definitely sense and feel like a bit of a repression there with the people, and there's beautiful organization and structure. Everybody goes up the escalator on one side, everybody comes down, everybody's in like this very consecutive order for going on the train and for like doing everything. And I just love, 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 love how everybody bows and says arigato gozaimasu, and just everywhere. Like how polite and just beautiful to just bow and thank everyone you meet for everything. It's fantastic. But yeah, I'm really curious about Okinawa. I feel like as an otaku, I just had to do the Tokyo thing. I had to go and look at all the merch everywhere, all the anime stuff, all the Sanrio. I had to hang out at the arcade, and that was like a must, must, must. But I'm like, Kyoto, Okinawa. I gotta get out there and experience Japan on more of that side of things where, you know, in Kyoto, it's like more of a traditional vibe, tea ceremony, you know, temple, and Okinawa, and hanging out by the beach, and like, you know, kind of like seeing, there's like some cool thrift stores I saw there that have like anime figures and manga, and it's like a little bit more of like a small town vibe, but it's like a beach vibe. It's like Asian beach vibe. So yeah, I'm really curious about that. But yeah, wow, it's 10:56. Oh, this was so lovely. I would have literally been probably like just screwing around on my TikTok and Instagram, or maybe watching anime. But yeah, I don't spend a lot of time in this room, and I really would love to. It's you know, I did spend quite a bit of like energy and time, like, or kind of figuring out this room. There's my awkward light box on the floor. I just didn't want it in the frame, but I had it on the table because you can see these two girls in the corner. I was doing like this stop motion dress up video of them and like trying that out. So yeah, I'm planning to spend more time in this room. My plan is to start streaming on Twitch and playing some video games there because I've been really loving video games. And I was streaming on MFC, which is like an adult stream site. I don't know if you know. I think you guys all know. Like, I was doing exotic dancing, and I just retired from that. And so I was doing the whole MFC thing, and it was okay. But in summary, it's intense, and I think it's nice when you can take a video call and you can just do whatever you want, and there's no pressure and nobody's ordering you around. But that's like 1 out of 15 calls, and they usually, you know, have some like requests, and there's some pretty crazy ones out there. So yeah, after my partner proposed to me as well, I felt like there was like a bit of a shift in my energy, and I didn't feel as like willing to share that part of myself with people anymore, to be of service in that role any longer. And so that's why I haven't had these like big hauls of toys and stuff, because I'm literally like not really I'm like not unemployed, because I have my crystal store and I teach dance still at the studio, and that does bring in some income, but a majority of my income was from the club. And then I kind of replaced half of that income with doing like the camming thing, and then I like realized like, oh, this might not be for me. So I'm just like testing the waters. I'm very, very close here on YouTube to my 4,000 hours watch time. So if you don't know how like YouTube works, you need 4,000 hours watch time in order to get monetized. So I've been at it now for a year, and thank you guys again so much for like hanging out with me and like talking dolls. I've been fucking loving it. Pardon my French, friggin' loving it. And yeah, I'm like super close, but just with like the amount of views that I get, I've already calculated that it it would not replace like what my income was before. Everything kind of just worked out. Maybe my partner was waiting to see how things was going to turn out for him at work, because he got like a promotion. He's doing really good. So he's like, okay, I can like, ask her to marry me. I can tell her that, she can retire from her job, and like, well, we're going to be okay. But like, granted, his income and my income together was like great, but now my income is like different, but might be changing again because I'm doing more conventions, and like I'm like revving back up my crystal store. So yeah, I will be hanging out in this room more, basically, in summary. I'm really looking forward to it. Every time I come into this room, I feel like instantly happy, but I haven't had a lot of time in here just with life, and getting the crystal store back up. And I notice I do get sick quite a bit. My son he gets sick quite a bit too, and we're trying to eat more berries and do the oil of oregano and get our immunities up. But I think with society, work and creating content, I've been really dedicated to making content. It's like cathartic for me as well. I love making the content, and it makes me feel good when I make it. I feel like really productive, like I'm putting work in towards an end goal of like having something, hopefully for retirement. I'm 32, I'm turning 33 this year, and it's like I haven't paid into pension. I have no retirement savings. When you're a yoga teacher and then you're like an exotic dancer, you just don't have, like, if you don't have like a normal career and you don't pay into that stuff beforehand, you don't have that stuff. So I know, okay, now I need to start paying that. I need to start putting money away for retirement, in like 10 years, 15 years. So it's crazy, just like a lot of life things. And yeah, you gotta take care of those things first. I went a little crazy with like the doll purchasing last year, but I have no regrets, because you only live once too. So whether you're saving to go to Japan or France, or you're just buying a bunch of dolls, or buying a bunch of anime figures, I was like, I'm always so amazed by these anime figure collectors on YouTube and on social media, because they're next level. Some of them like $50,000 collection, and I know some of those anime figures are like $300-$400, and I'm just like, damn, it's dedication, and like, thank you, because I want to see these anime figures. I want to look at them. Am I gonna spend 50 G's on anime figures? Probably not. Probably not. So and I love how passionate they are, and I love like the kookiness of it all. Like, they're just living in this room of anime figures, and I love the kookiness of it. So yeah, just enjoying the present moment to moment. And yeah, I think the next time I'll be able to go live, obviously it won't be next weekend because of the convention, but I am planning to go live at the convention a little bit on YouTube, depending on how the internet is going. Show you a little bit of what a Calgary convention looks like. And I don't know if any of you guys are going to the Pullip meetup, but I would love to go to a doll meetup. Have any of you guys gone to a doll meetup? Yes? No? I would really, really love to go to a doll meetup. So maybe this summer that could be a thing. But I'm very curious about Pullip Taffy. I think I will be unboxing her on the next live stream, whenever that is. I'm just more curious about her face up, and as crazy as it is, I think the moment I get her out of her box, I'm gonna re-wig her. I'm gonna re-wig her into a different wig right away. So yeah, I'll be pondering what wig I want to give her. I'm also really jazzed up about her cowboy boots. Right? So it looks like a Mocha Crush is like maybe having one like near your area, right? Her hat, right? It's cute. What I love about these clothes too is like they're great bases if you want to make your own clothes. So it's good to like have some stock pieces that you can like just learn from. Yeah, her eyes, her eyelashes. What really got me were her eyelashes. I love how she just has like mostly bottom eyelashes and like not really anything else. It's cute. She's like a little country bohemian. I love her. There's something about her that's very Japanese to me, like the print of her dress and the cowboy boots and like the little hat and like the little like what is that? It's a waist belt. I thought it was a bolero. But yeah, her whole vibe. She's like a Japanese cowgirl. But yeah, I better I better go to sleep. I gotta drop my kids tomorrow morning. What's everyone doing tomorrow? And I'm reading. I have volume 1 and 2 of Living Room Matsunaga-san, and I'm reading them again. Just kind of like cute and light. When I read it, I feel like I'm such a teenager. Yeah, she's quite a lovely boho doll. You know, like a white boho doll would be really nice. White boho doll, like all white. That would be really pretty. I think so. Violetta would know a little bit more on that. I think so. I'm curious. Because there was that one. Yeah, I think so. It's funny when you type in Bohemian Pullip doll, she's the one that shows up. Yeah, because the other girl with like the dreads, she's kind of like ska. She's kind of like a hippie ska nomado. Honestly, she's fantastic. Like I just, you know who she looks like? She looks like that girl. She is that girl from Nana. Am I right or am I right? She's Junko. She's Junko from Nana. Oh, you're going to school tomorrow. Commissioner kit. Oh. Plan her and like, what's a commissioner? What's a commissioner? Oh, read manga all day? Oh my gosh, fantastic. Commissioner kit. Is that like a doll thing? Is that like a doll thing? Or do you mean like a Pullip make it own kit? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Also, looks like Junko, totally. Violetta, you should read Nana. I think you would really like it. It's so fresh. It's a really, really fresh concept. Yeah, she's a little, Junko's a little annoying. Junko's a little annoying. I don't really like how she was like, "You're good. You're what's his face is taking care of you," and I don't think she was like a genuine friend. She was just kind of like a mom friend. She was kind of like to mom her. Oh, you got commissioned. Oh, Draculaura. Oh, commissioner. Yeah, yeah, that's what that is, right? Yeah, yeah. You're a commissioner. Ooh, Draculaura Pullip. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I was actually thinking it might be kind of fun to do like a Makima or Power custom Pullip doll, but I just don't have the time right now, but hopefully I will next month. So yeah, Violetta, next month let's play some Overwatch. I don't know, Dylan, if you play Overwatch, but I'll definitely be back on Twitch playing some Overwatch. Yeah, totally. That's like weird too, right? I guess everyone was trying to like be friends and they're young and like trying to just like keep that friends vibe, but yeah, he's scum. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't want to yeah, yeah, I shouldn't say anything, but I'm actually watching this Korean drama right now. It's called, on a side note before I go, if you love the drama, I don't know if you watch K-drama. It's called, what is it called? Love featuring marriage and divorce. And there's like such shady shit that happens in this K-drama that I just do not stand for. And yeah, Shoji he's not the greatest. Oh, Ayolame, oh my gosh. Like, do you Dremel your pull-ups? I actually want to Dremel a few Pullip dolls so I can give them some lip piercings. Oh my gosh, you're so close. My friend is having like a graduation art event soon too, and we're gonna celebrate. It died. That was pretty good. That lasted pretty long. So let's see. I'm gonna plug it in, and let's see if it actually. The other one just would not stay on though. Okay, see? Oh, there we go. Crazy. Craftsman Dremel. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like on another side note, because like the Orabi doll price, I think they wanted, this is obscene, $1,400 US for a doll. And so I was like, $1,400? Like, should I just buy like one of those fake Blythes and just like kind of like just customize my own? Because I want a Blythe doll, but I want to change the eyes. Yeah, but you're like super talented to just like use a knife and just like be doing it with a knife. Like, I think for sure I would need to get a Dremel. But that's like a later thing. I don't know if I could like jump into all of that. Like, there's just so much customizing out there, and yeah. I think I'm better off just buying an Orbi versus like customizing a doll. 1 year. That's like pretty short too. I feel like if you're otaku, time goes by really fast because you're like really involved in your hobbies when you can get into your hobbies, and then whatever other like goals you have, and like, see, it turned off. These don't work plugged in, or just after a certain amount of time they're not a thing. I need to, like, if I'm gonna Twitch stream for like 4 hours playing video games, this is not gonna cut it. This is not gonna cut it. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a dark anime. Okay. My light's off. My light's telling us it's lights out. We all have to go to sleep. Let's get some Z's. Oh my gosh. Rapunzel, yes. Love it. Now I'm typing too. Like, everybody's typing. We typing too. Like a pull-up doll, and then it's like she's Rapunzel, and then like she uses her hair, and then she climbs down her hair. Man, that would take a lot of time and a lot of work. Really? Aw, that's cute. Favorite Disney princess? Mine's Snow White. For sure. I just love that soundtrack. The Snow White soundtrack always makes me feel better. Yeah, have a great night. I know, let's go. We should go to sleep. Have a good night. Sleep tight. My son always says, see you in the morning, see you when I wake up, but I won't see you guys in the morning. So sweet dreams. Thanks for hanging. I always love it. Yes. Good night. I don't know how to say goodnight in Japanese. We should practice some We could maybe practice Japanese together another time. But yeah, good night. Good night. Yes, everyone get some good rest and drink lots of water. And I'll see you guys around on the Mocha Crush group. And yeah, on the socials. Enjoy playing with your dolls this week. Good night. Good night, Pullip Kiki. Good night. Deep breath.